These are 5 scary videos you won't forget. Number 5. Florida woman. While the phrase Florida man has certain connotations, this Florida woman shows that the term knows no gender. This terrifying encounter occurred outside this person's home in South Florida in July of 2018.
Tell me what's wrong.
No, it's just...
What's wrong?
It's getting hot. It's a what? I never seen that. I don't want...
The woman is either on a substance or possessed. The residents don't want her in the apartment either way.
Are you on
Oh my God! She's... Oh my God! She's like throwing herself like a... I don't know how to explain, but she's trying to come to our room. I'm sorry. Yes, she's like crazy.
The resident filming is a nurse and she believes this woman is on a substance. She continues to react outside their window.
Yes, 207, second floor. Oh my God, she's killing herself or something. I don't know. Killing herself and contorting. I think she's a... I don't think she's...
They take the opportunity to close it.
I don't want to even go close up.
It sounds like one of the residents is on the phone with police or emergency services.
Lori, she's bleeding?
Yeah, she's on. There has to be.
Do you know she's bleeding or no?
No bleeding. She just looks like she's on.
My roommate is a nurse.
It's.
No one is coming.
No one's gonna walk out and get her.
Huh? No, I asked my roommate. My roommate is a nurse.
Just tell him to come and hang up.
I think this nurse knows what she's talking about. Later, the woman starts banging on their windows.
In the wall with your hands, everywhere.
Thankfully, help is on the way.
Did you call 911?
Yes, and they say they are inside.
Okay, they're coming.
She's knocking the window now. She's asking for please help.
I don't think this woman is possessed. I think the nurse is right that she's on a substance of some kind, and hopefully she gets the help she needs, because this is very scary to witness. Number 4. Crazed motorist. Riding a motorcycle is dangerous enough, but when someone in a vehicle has rage, it becomes even riskier. This next video occurred in Aurora, Illinois in July of 2016. First, the truck driver passes the group of bikers in a no-pass zone. Clearly, that was a slight against the bikers, and they're not going to let it go. They chase after him. This is now a game of chicken.
What the
The truck driver is angering the bikers, some of whom speed up to catch him. But when they finally do confront him, there's not much they can do. The trucker speeds off, but then changes his mind. Some try to get in his vehicle, and then everyone shouts him down.
Back up, back up. What the man?
This gets him even more riled up.
Whoa, watch out!
And then this happens.
Grab him!
After trying to run over everyone, he flees. Well, this thankfully didn't end in any loss of life. It certainly could have. I don't know what this driver was thinking. Number 3. Inside the wildfire. This is Loma Rica, California in October of 2017. There's been no evacuation warning. 2 friends get stuck in the center of a wildfire with their dogs, and there seems to be no way out.
Oh my dude, we can't. Oh my dude. You're gonna have to cut to the left.
One of them has to get out to open a gate.
The gate. Open the gate. I can't breathe.
It's a race between them and the fire.
We're gonna die, dude. We gotta get out of here.
Back inside the car, sparks are literally flying.
Let it blow by. Let it blow by. I'm gonna breathe, dude. We'll be alright. We got this.
They've got to make decisions, and fast.
You don't think we should just charge? I think it'll be easier on that side. Yeah, we're good. Go.
Despite their fear, they're documenting this insanity.
You doing this? Yeah. I'm trying to, but I had it on my lap. I'm sorry. We shouldn't be driving into this gorge. Oh my this meadow, dude. I can't breathe. Come on, expedition, baby.
They argue over which way they should have gone.
Come this way. It's the only option, dude. We couldn't have gone back. There was no way of going back. It was gonna blow right through our house. You didn't tell me to evacuate you. They just got us almost killed, dude. Good help 911 is. It's alright. It'll be alright.
The smoke is so thick, it's hard for them to tell where they are.
I can't see, dude. I can't see the road. We're on the power line right now. Trail line power line.
In fact, they are blinded by the sting.
Eyes are burning, man. My eyes are burning too, dude, but we still got oxygen, so we're not dead yet. We're on the road. We're on the road.
And they know they can't get out of their car again, so this is it. It's now or never.
Dude, bust through that if we have to. I can't get out again, I guarantee it. My hands were burning going out there.
They're driving blind.
This tree. Good reaction, good reaction. I can't see the road, but I can't see anything neither.
And finally, they break through the gate.
There's something right in front of us, right in front of us. This gate, this gate. Push through, dude. Push through that gate. We cannot stop. I can't get through that. Sorry, girl. We're out.
After a moment, the fire fades around them, and they're free from their near demise.
We're okay. We're okay. Good job, boys. You're a good boy.
Let's just keep going.
Let's keep going. Get out of the smoke, dude. My hands.
The 2017 wildfires were some of the most destructive in California's history up to that point, ending the lives of more than 40 people and sweeping across a 100-mile wide section of the state. At the time this footage was filmed, some 100,000 people were evacuated from their homes, and now there are 2 more. Number 2, crazy ex-girlfriend. Do you think your ex is crazy? Think again. This ex is on a whole new level, and her ex-boyfriend caught this incident on video. First, she's keying his car.
He just threatened to bust my windows.
But that's nothing compared to what happens later in this video. As he explains what just happened, it turns out his ex isn't done.
She just hit my vehicle right there in the back, and she pulls off and scrapes my vehicle. That right there is where she hit my from behind earlier. Now she's pulling off. She thinks that's cool. What is she gonna try to hit my What is she gonna do?
He explains their history, which includes open cases against him with claims of abuse and harassment, the statements of which he says have been retracted, but considering this next act captured on camera, he might have a case against her.
I'm not. Okay, she has something in her hand to bust windows with. She just bust my window, and now she's leaving.
After she leaves, he assesses the damage. First, his home's window.
This is the window she just bust.
Then he heads outside to check out his car.
Video evidence.
You might think that she's done enough, but she returns for more, and this time it looks like she wants to run him over.
Actually just got painted over because she sideswiped it. He just did that. And there it is. She has smashed my vehicle. Big old right there. She has just returned to smash my vehicle. She knocks my vehicle into my neighbor's vehicle.
She speeds off again, but has another change of heart.
And now she is reversing. And I'm going inside because I want to avoid any further issues. Okay, I think she's gonna finish up. I think she's finishing up on the car.
It's probably a good idea not to confront this person, especially since she appears to be carrying a crowbar. She allegedly uses that crowbar on his rear windshield.
Now she has just smashed my window, my rear windshield. This is crazy. Man, she's calling me now. That is crazy. I've done way too much for this girl for her to ever do something like that to me.
Although their history sounds muddy at best, I really don't think this scary incident helped either one of them. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Florida incident. Lucky for you, we've got another Florida incident on this list. This video was filmed in St. Augustine, Florida in April of 2018. A woman took this man's car, but before she could get away, its owner caught her, but that didn't stop her.
You idiot.
The driver who's filming this obviously thinks the man's being silly, but after the man shouts at him to call the cops, he realizes this is no joke. This is where the clip ends. It's unclear if the driver did call the cops or if the man on the hood was harmed in this incident, but it's clearly a video you or I won't soon forget. What happens when you record something scary by accident? You may feel like filming in the first place was a bad idea. These are the 30 scary videos recorded by mistake.